Dr. Hughes, how's that golf game going? All the nurses are rooting for your son.
Whoa. News travels fast.
I'm sure he's a much better golfer than Dr. Oliver.
Better golfer than Oliver? What's she talking about?
I don't have a clue. I want to be there holding his hand and telling him that it's going to be okay, but I don't know if it's going to be okay. I mean, what if I lose him? What if I lose him like I lost Brad?
Katie, you're not going to lose him.
Chris said it's a possibility.
He did?
I mean, I don't think that he was trying to scare me. I think he was just also not trying to sugarcoat it, though, you know? Really, what I think he was doing was giving me an out. Just an opportunity to walk away if I need to.
Do you want to do that?
No, I love him. Wow, that's the first time I've said that out loud.
Well, don't you want the chance to be able to tell him that?
I told him that I was going to be here for him, with him, no matter what, but I just...
What?
I don't think I'm the best thing for him right now.
Katie, how could you say that?
Because he's worried about me and what I'm dealing with, and he needs to be worried about what he's dealing with, about getting better. But what if he doesn't get better?
He will. No, I know that.
How?
Because Reid's on the case. You know how self-confident Reid is? He's not gonna let anything happen to Chris.
No, not if he can help it.
He wants Chris to get better so he can beat him fair and square for chief of staff. And I bet right now he is standing at Chris's bedside, questioning everything Dr. Dixon is saying, ordering all the nurses around, and just being insufferable. And Chris, well, Chris is on the road to full recovery.
What's going on? How are you doing?
Nothing.
Your pulse is erratic. Look, if you tell me that you're fine one more time, I am gonna smack you. That deep stabbing feeling in your chest is your heart crying out for help. Listen to it.
Leave me alone.
Okay, you leave me no choice. Oh, hey! I saw that. You moved your ball. You're not allowed to do that, right? Are you allowed to do that?
I didn't move the ball, Dr. Oliver.
Oh yeah, you did. I saw.
Don't read.
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Well, unless you know some other word for it.
Ignore him, Leland.
Oh, there's nothing worse than cheaters, though.
He did not cheat.
That's okay, Chris. I can defend myself. You have some gall, Oliver. You show up here uninvited, and then you horn in on our game, and now you have the audacity to accuse me of cheating? You're not even a member.
Like I'd want to be. Whole club built around men in pastel polyester pants, chasing around little balls, calling it exercise. Don't even get me started on what golf courses do to the environment.
Chris, will you forgive me if I bow out? I've been insulted enough for one day. You and I will get together and we'll play without any interruptions.
Oh, well, hey, it was good getting to know you. You the man. Can you breathe?
You know, you just blew your chance as chief of staff.
No, that's okay. I like an even playing field. Not much competition if you're dead. I'm gonna get you to the hospital. Let's go.
Dad, I thought you guys were going straight home after the service.
Why to check on a patient?
What are you doing?
We're looking for Chris.
Yeah, John says Chris has something to tell us.
What? Well, whatever he and Katie were going to tell us the other night, but we don't know because someone's being very secretive.
Do you know where he is? Do you know where Chris is?
Yes, he's playing golf with Leland Pierce.
He's playing golf. Oh, I doubt that very much, given what...
Given what?
Well, given... never mind, but I don't think he's playing golf. Whoever told you that has been misinformed. He's not playing golf, not today.
Actually, we encouraged him to play golf. And I just found out that Dr. Oliver is joined in the mix as well.
Chris and Oliver? Now, that doesn't make any sense at all.
It's just golf, John. What are you so upset about?
Why'd you drag us all the way down here? I mean, what is the big mystery?
And don't say you can't say. Just tell us what's going on.
It's Chris.
What about Chris? Christopher!
Son, what's wrong?
You're both strong, and you'll get through it.
Chris is strong. Not so sure about me.
Katie, how could you say that? Your husband died right after you gave birth to your son, and now you're raising that little boy by yourself. You don't call that tough?
Just doesn't always feel that way.
Look, I know that you're scared, But Chris is in the best possible hands. And once he tells his family the truth, they'll be there to support him during treatment. But you know whose support he needs the most? Yours.
I know. I need to focus on that. Not how scared I am, but how much Chris needs me.
Yeah, but the two aren't exclusive. I mean, of course you're scared. Who wouldn't be in this situation? The thing is, you can't let your fear pull you away from the person you love the most.
I do. I love him so much.
Then how about this? How about I drive you to Memorial? I think you guys should be together right now.
You're right. What was I thinking? Why was I staying away?
So, is that a yes?
Yes, it's a definite yes. So,
What happened?
Nothing, Dad. I'm fine.
You're not fine. Claire, will you help Dr. Oliver get Chris into his room? I want him on oxygen and get his vitals. I'll be in a moment.
What is going on? What is wrong with him?
I don't know, but obviously you do.
Let us get him settled down and I'll explain everything.
No, you explain now, John.
No, later.
Damn it, he's my son.
I know he's your son, but he's also my patient. So let's just calm down and let me do my job.
Chris wants to tell his family himself.
Yes. Well, after I examine him, perhaps you can keep them occupied for a while.
Why isn't somebody telling us what's going on?
How is he? Hey, you can see him in a few minutes. This is why you called in John Dixon without passing it by me. The patient is my son.
Just give John a chance to examine him, and he wants to speak with you and your wife.
it's really happening. I don't think I'm ready for this at all.
Just take as much time as you need.
Will you stay with me?
Absolutely.
Chris would like to talk to you. Come in.
Do they know?
Chris is telling him right now. Why don't you go and join him? One of the family too.
I don't know. What if I get in there and I can't handle it?
Don't. Chris is under enough stress as it is worrying about everyone but himself.
No, you can do this, Katie.
No, I was wrong. I'm definitely not ready for this.
All right, well, listen, just go home and then come back when you can deal with it.
Okay, that's a good idea. I don't want to make things harder.
No,
for him.
Katie, Katie.
No.
Why would you do something like that?
Do something like what?
Send her away.
I didn't send her away. I asked her if she could go in there with Chris and his family without freaking out. She said no. This is better.
No, it's not better. She loves him, and she should be with the rest of the people that love him, and he needs her there.
Not if she's gonna make it worse.
Reed, I spent an hour trying to convince her that she has the strength to do this, and you just blew that apart in 2 words.
Well, clearly she wasn't as ready as you thought she was. They're not gonna need me for a while. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Wait, so now you're walking away?
It's called pacing oneself.